Good evening, everybody. Let me know when you're in the stream. Throw a little chat up in the up there in the box. Let me know you're in here. We're going to talk about the week forecast this week tonight, and then we'll play around with the Global Predictor, the new LRC Weather 2020 software. Hi, Catherine. Hey, Carrie. Hopefully everybody had a fantastic Mother's Day today. Got out and enjoyed the whole weekend. Man, it was so nice yesterday. Beautiful day yesterday. Hi, Sherry. Well, as you guys can see there on your screen, we have a few isolated showers and thunder showers that are out there. They've been pretty scattered in nature most of the afternoon. I know we had some showers up here in Cass County, up to near Grandview, Belton, in that area a little bit earlier. So we are definitely going to have more of the same as we go into the next few days. So we'll give it, let's see how many people I have in here now. Okay. Hi, Rita. Hey, I'll get to that here when we get talking about the global predictor, Angie. I'll be happy to look that for you. Hey, Janet, Lucky, good to see you guys tonight. So, and again, we got some scattered thunder showers in and around West Central Missouri. Now, what we are planning on happening, it'll be overnight, probably say like the 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning time frame. We're going to start to see all this kind of fill in with rain showers and thunder showers as it moves into West Central Missouri. Everybody will probably have a pretty wet commute in the morning. So we are expecting quite a bit of rainfall actually with this first initial system. And then again tomorrow afternoon we may see the resurgence of a few more thunder showers, maybe a few moderate rain showers tomorrow afternoon. But for the most part, all week there's nothing that is signaling any type of severe weather. It's going to be warm. We're going to have dew points up there in the 60s, but we just don't have a strong trough, enough lifting mechanism really to promote any type of severe weather. I am watching Wednesday and Thursday because likely if we're going to get any chance of any severe weather, it will likely be Wednesday, Thursday when a front is a little bit closer to us. But right now, I think we just have to, we're just going to be dealing with some lightning, some thunder, and good old-fashioned garden variety thunder showers, I think is all we're going to be dealing with this week. So hopefully everybody was able to get out Friday or last night and see the Aurora Borealis, the Northern Lights. They were spectacular. If you've seen it live, say up in the Central Plains, Northern Central Plains, or Alaska, it wasn't quite that spectacular because you had to use a camera to take a picture to see the lights. But nonetheless, beautiful pictures were posted on our website thank you guys so much for sharing all of those gorgeous pictures, and all the interaction about the Northern Lights too, as far as times and what directions, and that's pretty cool. That's what this room is all about, is sharing information. So that was really cool what we were able to share together this weekend. So again, for those that might just jumping in, we're looking at radar, just a few isolated thunder showers and some showers that will likely fill in overnight. This will be coming in from our west and southwest, and it will fill in. We'll likely have a wet commute in the morning, so please prepare accordingly. If you need to take out a few minutes early, something like that in the morning, I would definitely plan on doing so. It's not going to be these days aren't going to be complete washout from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Tomorrow we're gonna have it's gonna be raining, and a chance for rain pretty much all day. We'll catch a break in the afternoon Monday, but then in the afternoon, later in the afternoon, we'll start to see some more pop-up thunder showers and rain showers to end the day, and then we will have that Tuesday morning, and then a little bit of a clearing, and Wednesday looks great. That's going to be kind of our transition period, and then we have more storms coming in Thursday and Friday. But right now the weekend is looking good. Weekend is going to be warm in the 80s. Saturday will be a great boat day, light winds, 80 degrees. Sunday, for the most part, is going to be a good day. We will have some thunderstorm chances start to go up on Sunday, sometime after the 1 o'clock time frame, but we'll kind of get into that here in just a moment with our forecast. So let's take a look here at what we can expect tomorrow, and we'll throw up the HRRR short-term model, and this right here is showing some of these scattered thunderstorms, rain showers around in the area. Right up here is your timestamp. If you're looking at what time it is, 7 o'clock is what this is showing right now, just a few thunderstorms. And as we go through the overnight hours, you'll notice here's our glob of rain that's going to be filling in out in central and southeast Kansas, that will be moving in through the course of the morning tomorrow. And we could get some pretty moderate rain out of this in the morning. So you could be driving into a pretty good little thunder shower, lightning, a little breezy, 30-35 mile an hour winds, and torrential downpours. But by 10-11 o'clock, the bulk of the activity is going to be moved off to the east, and we'll just be left with scattered showers, really for the early afternoon, and then tomorrow evening we will start to see a little better chance to see some more showers and thunder showers. So that's what we got going on for tomorrow. Notice we have a 1005 millibar low pressure system up here near Smithville. That's what's going to be sparking off this rain and thunderstorms. But again, no severe weather is expected at all tomorrow. So we're kind of catching a little bit of break right now. The severe threat is mainly to the south, around Texas, southern Oklahoma. It will spread over a little bit into the Arkansas, Louisiana area. But right now, all week, we're just in a generalized thunderstorm area. We don't even have a marginal risk out there for our area for the next 3 or 4 days. So that's great news. We all need a break from the severe weather. So it was nice to be able to go out this weekend and not have to be checking tablet and laptops and phone every 5 minutes. So that was definitely a plus this weekend. So let's jump over to and take a look at the rainfall expectations. So this is through Tuesday. So this is going to be overnight. I was going to show you a model representation, but it's almost identical to what the National Weather Service put out So this was easy. So this is going to be through Tuesday night. So we're pretty much all of West Central Missouri is really looking at about the 3/4 to an inch range, going through tomorrow, or I'm sorry, Tuesday night. So that's something we can expect. There will be some pockets if you get up underneath one of those little stronger cells with a little lightning, a little thunder. You could pick up an additional, half inch under that thunderstorm. So as I say, there will be some reports of a little over 1 inch, maybe an inch and a half, close to 2 inches in some areas. But of course, any rainfall right now is going to kind of slow down the recession of any flood grounds. Kind of like what the National Weather Service kind of highlighted, it's not expected to cause widespread flooding. But with the ground being as saturated as what it is from all the rain we've received, there could be some localized ponding, and elevated water levels are possible. And especially when you get down to any low water crossings, it's going to rise Big Creek and Grand River here in West Central Missouri. So, but I do believe the Grand is still expected to stay below minor flood stage, so that's a positive. The catfishermen are going to like that. Maybe get the rivers running again. So, in which me and my son went and did a little fishing this weekend, and we had a mixed bag result. So a good day and a bad day. So that's at least we were able to get out and enjoy it. So let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the week here, guys, and I will be posting this up on all my social media platforms. But let's take a look at the rest of the week. So overnight tonight, we're going to be looking at rain and thunderstorms moving in about the 3 o'clock in the morning time frame. We'll have a low of 63. Tomorrow, rain, thunderstorms off and on. Probably the bulk of it is going to come overnight into tomorrow morning around 11 o'clock or so. We'll have a high of 74 and 58. On Tuesday, we'll kind of have a mix of rain and sun on Tuesday. Tuesday morning, looks like we could still have some residual showers and thunder showers, but it'll be quite comfortable. 73 degrees, 55 for the low. Wednesday is really going to be about the best day of the week. We're going to be looking at 79 with the low of 59, but abundance of sunshine on Wednesday. That will be our transition day into Thursday. Another similar day of mix of rain and sun, 76, 59. Friday, sunny. Then in the afternoon, we'll have a resurgence of a thunderstorm chance, 78 and 59. And then looking out to the weekend. Right now, the weekend looks actually really good. Saturday, it's going to be light winds, 80 degrees, and then on Sunday 80 degrees as well, and we might have an outside shot at seeing a thunder shower, but again, nothing is signaling anything severe in nature, just good old-fashioned spring storms. So but I will be watching here tonight at 10, as well as tomorrow morning. I'm going to be taking a look at the newest data and the models and see if any indication of any kind of severe storm possibility for Wednesday and Thursday. I will definitely update this forecast, but right now it's looking like we're just going to have those garden variety thunder showers and rain showers for the week. So no complaints from me in that regard at all. So take a look at chat here, if anybody's hollering anything yet. And again, this forecast I'll post it on all the social media platforms so you guys can go back and take a look at it. And so let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the global predictor. So, and again, if you have not seen this in use, this is part of software that we are able to use since we are corporate members of the LRC and Weather 2020 here at Subby's Weather Talk. So this software allows us to look anywhere around the world at any given time. and we would be able to tell you what the high is, the low is, if there's a chance for rain that day, and we can kind of take a look at the trends on the rainfall and see if maybe there's going to be a bigger system moving through that time frame. So very, very awesome new software that's been made available to us here at Subby's Weather Talk. So if anybody, I'm actually going to work on Angie. She was talking about her husband's going to be driving into Ohio to turkey hunt, which I do fit in a extra large handbag. So if he has room and wants to take me along, I'm game. But we're going to take a look at that. But if anybody has, say, a wedding day or an outside event, or maybe you're going to be going down to Bennett for a couple days or something like that, if you have the dates and tell me where it's at, I'll be more than happy to take a look at the forecast for you guys. I'm going to start to do this on Sunday. I'm going to start to do this on Sunday mornings. We typically have a live update on Sunday mornings, but because of Mother's Day and everybody having family, and I figured I'd do tonight a little bit later in the evening when things kind of settle down a little bit. So, but Sunday mornings I will have the global predictor up and running. So if anybody has a special event or something that they would like to know, maybe what September 4th looks like in Fayetteville, Arkansas, we can take a look at what the forecast is going to be. They utilize this global predictor, and they utilize the Weather 2020 and Gary Lezak's LRC modelation to be able to come up with an interactive map such as this. So they take all the data that the LRC compiles, and then they turn it into a very useful software package such as the global predictor. So and again, if anybody has any kind of an event or want to know what the weather's going to be over a certain area, now's a great time to ask me why I work on Angie's request, which we will take a look at that, and I think that's tomorrow. So the weather predictor begins on the 28th. So anytime after May 28th, we can use this global predictor to be able to take a look at that. And let's see here. And she was... Yeah, I should be able to look at November 23rd. Angie, I'll look at that next. Ohio. Car early tomorrow and heading back on... Well, of course, in the morning, Angie, he'll probably likely be into the rain. Okay, so he will be in the rain tomorrow morning, but if he speeds fast enough, he might be able to jump out ahead of this glob of rain that's going to be moving in around probably 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And so I don't know if your husband's really going to want to hear this or not, really. Of course, he'll get off to a good start tomorrow, but unfortunately, this system that is bringing us the rain tomorrow morning, it's going to be sunny out there in Wilmington tomorrow, but that system is going to be hitting him for most of the week when he's out there. So right now, Angie, you can tell him that Tuesday, Wednesday is going to look really wet. Actually, Thursday and Friday are going to be his. Those are going to be his 2 big mornings to be able to get out and not have to worry about rainfall. He's leaving about 3 a.m. So that's about the time this is supposed to start kind of moving into west central Missouri. So he might stay just ahead of it, and especially since he's going to be driving east. So he might just stay ahead of this glob, but it's going to catch up with him, unfortunately, for the first couple days out there. But tell him not to give up hope. That, turkeys still have to come down off the roost when it's raining. So he still has that chance. Okay, so let's take a look at November 23rd, 2024. Killer. It cuts it off right on the 14th. And the reason behind that, Angie, is the fact that once you get past this cycle, which ends on the 14th, the new LRC actually sets up August 5th. Okay, August 5th through 7th. October 5th through 7th. Okay, that's when it sets up. That's when you get the total darkness up in the poles, and that is part of the magic of this LRC, that every year a new pattern sets up August 5th through the 7th. So, and then after that, we have to determine how many days are in that cycle, and we can't do that really until we see the first 50 days or so of that cycle. So once you get right here, that's the end of that cycle, and right now on the 23rd, we'll be in the new 2024 cycle. So unfortunately, that's going to fall right at a time where we just can't see out that far yet, because we'll be in a brand new cycle. However, based on the temperatures for November, wow, look at this, 69 degrees on the 10th, 64 in Clinton on November 11th, and then we look like we get a little cold snap right around the 14th. We'll actually be around 50 degrees for the high temperature. A little bit of rain, no snow. I don't think it's showing, so that's the good news. No snow, at least up through the 14th of November. So everything kind of looks positive. I wish I could give you an exact forecast, but hey, Elizabeth. So we're kind of going through the global predictor. If anybody has any plans or an outdoor event or a vacation or something that they would like to see what the weather is going to be up to November 14th, we know now. Up to November 14th, we can sure take a look at it. And this is for anywhere around the world that you may be going. So pretty incredible technology. So, and I'm, not that I'm skeptical at all, because I believe in the LRC 100%, but I'm also keeping the current weather on my calendar as well, and kind of comparing the two. There's unfortunately there's only one way to know for sure 100% what the weather's going to be on a certain day, and that's the man upstairs. So right now we'll take about an 86-87% accuracy up to 4 or 5 months out. So I'll take that any day. May 17th, Janet. Well, let's see here. That's just in 5 days. So let me use now this will actually start on the 28th of May. That's going to be a start of a cycle. But I can actually use let's see here. I can jump up here and do it the old-fashioned way. And I did this for a lot of farmers here last month. And so far, it's been doing extremely well. Now, it did not pick up on that 9 inches of rain over 48 hours. It picked up on 2.5, but not 9 inches of rain. There wasn't a Model 1 out there that really predicted that much, and if there was a couple of the European models that showed that, but when you take a look at the historical data, and the last time we got 9 inches of rainfall in 48 hours, I mean, we're talking decades ago. So they kind of threw that one out as kind of the outlier model, but outside from that, it's been doing really well. So what I am actually doing, I am bringing up the actual data that makes up this global predictor. Okay, the global predictor, they figured it would actually be better if it started at the beginning of a cycle. So that's the reason why we start on the 28th of this month, and then it goes through November 14th at the end of that cycle. And we will be in the middle of a new cycle at that time in November. We will be deciding how many days out that cycle is. So let's take a look here real quick. And this is where all the goodies come out here. So let's actually take a timestamp of, let's go from the 13th, and then we'll go through, and then we'll go to May 18th. That way we catch the night too. We'll go to May 18th, and then we'll click apply, and then we'll go to Missouri, and then we'll go to Henry. You see how much quicker the global predictor can be than have to go through all of this. And we'll go through the week, and then we'll apply all the filters, and then we'll take a look at what the weather here is going to be for that specific day. All right, so forecast. Oh, I know what I do. I actually have to go by the day. Something wasn't playing very good. Now we can do the day by day. Okay, so it looks like 79 degrees on the 17th is going to be the high. On the 17th, looks like it's going to be about 59 for the low on the 17th. And let's take a look here. And actually, right now it's looking like it could be a very wet day. So right now it is looking like the 16th and the 17th we'll probably have a system moving in here, and that would be on a that is this coming Friday. So this is going to be a wet week that we're planning on. So it's looking like kind of probably prepare for rain that day, Janet, is what it's pretty much saying. And that's on the 17th. So that's Thursday and Friday. So that's when I'm kind of watching for the possibility of any stronger cells on Thursday and Friday. So that's kind of right now. Even the LRC is kind of showing that we may have a pretty good storm on Thursday and Friday, but We're still a few days out, but temperature-wise, it looks good. I would prepare for rain. Let's see here. Hi, Brianna. June 2nd. Let's take a look at June 2nd. I'll do that. All right, so let's bring that back and we'll take a look on that day. Let's bring the predictor back. Let everybody be able to see it here. All right. And let's see here. And where are we going to, Brianna? Where would you like to be on June 2nd? Where are you going to be located at? At Harrisonville. All right, so let's zoom in here to Harrisonville. All right, so it looks like June 2nd, you're going to have a high of 84 with a low temperature of 63. And looked like you're going to be just ahead of a pretty strong storm system coming in on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Looks like about an inch and a quarter, inch and a half of rain will be coming on the 5th, 6th, and 7th. So it looks like whatever you have on that day, you might have hit the bullseye there right ahead of that storm system. So, just basing a look on rainfall totals like we're doing right now, you can tell that obviously we'll probably have a chance for a strong storm system on the 5th, 6th, 7th, and then again on the 9th through the 13th, and possible again on the 20th through the 22nd. So those are going to be our 3 storm systems that's going to affect us for the month of June. So, you can kind of take this and kind of play around with it and be able to tell exactly when those storm systems are going to line up with the LRC and the upper air patterns. And you can take this out another 200 days and see what the forecast would be. It's awesome. So again, yeah, it looks like you're going to have actually a nice day, 82 degrees on Tuesday, and ahead of this next storm system. Outdoor party, all right, outdoor birthday party, that sounds fun. 629 for my sis, 629. So, we're gonna be in a hot stretch. So it looked like the 3rd and the 4th week of June, we're going to have a little heat building up here. So 92 on the 18th and 19th. And then on the 29th, looking like 91 degrees for the high, 72 for the low. And looks like it's going to be clear skies. So you ought to be having a good day there, sis. Oh, come on. Quit being a baby. It's going to be nice. 91 degrees. At least it doesn't look like it's going to be storming. All right. Anybody else have any dates? We can sure take a look at them. Oh, class reunion. All right, guys. So we'll be doing this every Sunday morning. So if you guys think of another date, or maybe take a look at your calendar, write down a couple that you might want to check. And oh, there's one. Jerry's got one from 17th through the 21st. Oh, we just got done talking about that, Jerry. That's going to be during it's going to be a ridge, because it's going to be drawing up some pretty hot temps. So you're looking at 90, 92, 92, and 92. So, yeah, it's going to be very, very warm that week. As far as precip, pretty dry. Maybe a few, maybe a shower on the 17th, 18th, and 19th looks good. The 20th looks good, maybe just a shower, a tenth of an inch. And then the 21st and 22nd and the 23rd look like there's a system coming in there. So there's a system coming in on the 21st on that, Jerry. So but for the week, man, that's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. It's hot, but outside from that, ought to be pretty decent as far as precipitation. Memorial Weekend. I believe that on the that's on the 31st, right? On that Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Or I'm sorry, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. So that's going to be the week prior. Is that, let's see, that's going to be on the... That's on the 27th this year. So, 27th, actually beautiful. And I actually have, let's see here, that is, I want to check out precipitation. Now, they're not showing anything here. So, Jerry, so here's the deal. This is actually going to start on the news cycle on the 28th. But I will tell you that on my calendar at home, I do see that we do have a chance from my calendar to see some strong storms on Saturday. Sunday looks all right. Monday looks all right. So you might keep that. You might keep that in the back of your mind for that Saturday, or maybe have a plan what you're going to do with the big crowd at your land in case you have a strong storm come through. But it's not bad. It's not terrible. I think it'll be a decent weekend, because we're going to be, let's see, I have on my map, I have temperatures in the mid to upper 70s on my calendar. So outside of maybe some storms on Saturday, if you want to get with me, say like around the you want to get with me maybe next weekend, Jerry, I can take a look at the long-term models and kind of maybe fine-tune that out for you a little bit. Let's see here. Lucky, your boy just got promoted to colonel. Well, congrats, Lucky. So, Columbia City. Oh, is that Columbia or Colombia? We can go to Colombia. And we took a look at this the other night, guys. If anybody's looking like for around Clinton, Henry County, pretty much just about everybody around West Central Missouri, I took a look at the forecast. And right now, for Old Glory Days here in Henry County, it's looking like it's going to be a great week for Old Glory Days. So likely going to be the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th, and end it with the fireworks display on the 7th. So a little chance for maybe a couple showers on the 7th, but for the most part, it's looking really nice through the first week of July for most of all 4th of July celebrations. So the temperatures aren't going to be that bad either. It's going to be pretty much looks like a little bit below normal in the mid 80s, and then on the weekend we kind of heat up to around 90, but that's kind of expected during that time of year. So 4th of July it's looking good. Okay, all right, I'm making sure. Didn't know he was a colonel in what army if you were in Colombia. Oh, let's look over here at Columbia for that same time frame. So, looked like 89 on the 5th. So, about average. That color shading they used, that's about average temperature. Maybe a degree warmer. 89 and and no precipitation. So, you're not going to have to worry about any precip. So, look like if that's an outdoor event, you ought to be in pretty good shape. Be a little warm though for you. All right. Anybody have any other dates? And again, if you missed it today, that's fine. We're going to be doing this every Sunday. So if you, like some of you that, like Jerry, you guys that want some Memorial Day forecast, and or if I gave you a forecast for June or July or August, we can go back and check that, because this is actually going to shadow the LRC model. So from time to time, the LRC will adjust itself just a little bit. So when it does that, it's going to adjust our global predictor. So we can go back and take a look, especially that first week of July. Everybody has a bunch of plans that first week of July, but so far it's been holding pretty steady. All right, guys. Well, there's not any more dates. I am going to leave you here, and again, I will be posting this up on all of our social media pages. This is going to be our forecast for the week, and again, we'll probably have a wet commute in the morning, thunderstorms, some rain, showers, and again, no severe weather expected so far this week. So, rain, thunderstorms, 74 for the high tomorrow. Tuesday, a mix of rain and sun for pretty much all day long. So, that sun comes out, brews up a couple thunderstorms, and then it's out of here. So, pretty much isolated. 73 for the high. Sunny 79 on Wednesday. That'll be the best day out of the week. Thursday, mix of rain and sun at 76. Friday, sunny. Thunderstorms in the afternoon possible. I think that's what we were kind of looking at with the LRC with Janet. It's the LRC is picking up on maybe a potential to see some stronger storms on Thursday and Friday. We'll have to wait and see. And then the weekend. Anybody has plans next weekend? It's actually looking really well. 80 degrees. A slight chance on Sunday for a thunderstorm in the afternoon. But for the most part, Saturday is going to be beautiful. Light winds, 80 degrees, sunshine, good lake weather. And then, of course, I'll continue to watch for any stronger storms on Wednesday and Thursday. So, all right, guys, that's all I got for tonight. Hopefully all the moms out there had a awesome Mother's Day. So I know our family did, and hopefully you guys did as well. So I will be posting everything on social media. If anybody has any questions, feel free to get out there and give me a shout. Remember, we do have those. Angie has that T-shirt promo that she's running on the page. So if anybody's interested in one of those Respect the Polygon T-shirt, we've got here another. Got plenty of time, week and a half or so, to get your orders in. And then they'll be delivered the first week of June. They'll be ready to go. So I'm excited to get mine. So, all right, guys. Good night, Lucky. Have a good night. Everybody stay safe. And we'll be talking to you soon.